right. It is the middle of the night, as you can see. So the Virgil is definitely asleep. I don't want to disturb him or anything, but I am going to go check out the area, see if I can find anything of interest. I do want to quickly show you guys. Hello, Oliver. Hello, Oliver. How are you? I want to show you guys what I've done with the second floor of the library real quick, because I think it's very neat. I spent so long getting so many books for these bookshelves, but yes, there is a cool little area up here. Also, by the way, I forgot, I've gotten you guys a little book. This is for you to live in. You guys can hang out in here. This is mostly to keep you from eating the rest of the books, but you guys can live in this little book if you'd like. Hello, Emmett the Bookworm. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Guys, see this, how the library is looking? I'm very excited. We've got a little area. I've been experimenting with some of these blaze rods that I've found, these ember rods, with the potions. So I thought I'd set up a little potion area, and I can grow this wort with the sand. It's very nice. And there is also a little enchanting area over here, and some desks and some lots of books. There's nothing on the third floor yet, but there's lots of books going on. Hello, Sakura. Hello, Emil. Hello, everybody. Hello, Charlie. Hello. How are you guys doing today? Or tonight, I suppose. I just wanted to fly around a little, because, you know, there is no one else typically up in the nighttime, but I am, so I will simply explore. I do not want to bother anyone, but I just know there's lots going on here. That's Sylph's house. This is, I suppose this is probably Rune's new house, correct? Because this is the area they were in. Oh, this is quite fancy. I'm not quite sure what this is, but I will... Oh, that did not help. I will simply keep exploring around a little bit. See what is going on. Oh. Well, this is new. This is quite new. This is a little bit new. What is going on here? I'm curious. I don't know who lives here. I haven't met everybody yet. I might get hurt. We shall see. Or get a music disc. One or the other. Do not... Oh god. Well... I am causing a bit of a ruckus on this person's lawn. I apologize. Goodness, leave me alone, please. Yes. Oh, I see a zombie over there. What is this? What is this? Who lives here? I do not know who goes here, but I'm very curious. We shall see. Who lives here?
It aren't
I can
too bad.
What is going on
because they
here?
tend to be around more, but the regular one for actual ink are the ones that are the most complicated.
I do not know who this is.
Maybe pick a few of these.
I hope they do
You
not...
need more with the amount of ink that we're gonna make anyway. Or at least need to make.
This is interesting.
Most potent. Take
doing?
a little bit of everything, because if I can make a few colors, that's also very fun for watercolors. But still, the most pigmentation will come from the most brightly colored.
What are they talking about?
I think that's gonna be good for now.
Paints? Or they said watercolors. Are they making
Put them
paints?
away.
That's
These
curious.
have
That is
a few
interesting.
drying downstairs, so they're gonna be much easier to grind.
A new person. This is not someone I have met before.
Right. I think that's pretty good. I want to try to sleep as well, but
I do not want to disturb them. But at the same time, they are talking about
it's pretty shit.
paints or inks. I'm very curious.
Insomnia is pretty shit when you have any. You want to sleep and you're just...
Hey, hello? Sorry to disturb.
Hello? Can I help you?
Well, not necessarily. I just overheard as I was walking that you were talking about making inks or paints or something of the sort.
Yes?
I happen to have a library with my brother, so ink could be quite useful if you know how to make it.
Library. I do. It's been a bit of a while since I've made some, but I know how to make it.
Using without the ink sacs?
No, there is actually a way of making them and actually extracting some of the pigmentations from the petals.
Oh, that is very fascinating. I'm sorry to bother. I notice it is quite late. I was not expecting to see anyone awake.
Yeah, well, insomnia is kind of a bitch sometimes, so I can't do much.
Yet, that's well. I guess sort of. I'm more nocturnal than insomnia, but.
I see.
Yes, that's
yes. Me, unfortunately, not being able to sleep because of insomnia, and you being more nocturnal.
Yeah, so I guess we are both quite pardon the turn of phrase of night owls, I suppose.
You're an owl, if I'm guessing correctly.
That is correct. Barn owl to be specific, but you know, I'm sorry. I can't quite tell what type of bird you are.
They're more tropical birds, but Rosellas, the crimson in particular.
That is
and
very cool.
I'm Erin, by the way.
Oh, my name is Pietro. Nice to meet you, Erin.
Nice to meet you. But I'm surprised you have a library without a consistent way of getting ink.
You would think that would make it difficult. Well, there are lots of buildings in the surrounding area that have books in them that you can simply find. So a lot of our collection is scavenged or, picked up from around the area.
Ah, I see. But yeah, you'd need ink. I can try to make some for you.
That would be amazing, actually, if you would not mind. I do not mean to intrude, I suppose.
It's quite alright. I don't quite have much space for it right now, nor all the preparations. So let me.
Well, there is plenty of space in the library if you want to set up any supplies in there. It is totally up to you, though.
I think it's the same thing with you. I wouldn't want to impose.
I do not mind. I do not mind that. I believe that me and my brother had intended for one of the floors to be a space for others anyway. So, if you want.
In that case, it would be much easier to get the ink at the library and make sure it doesn't spill mid-flight either.
That is a good point. Well, if you want, I can show you the way to the library.
Let me try to get some supplies first. At least to make cauldron and the smoker. Cauldron, smoker.
Oh, also, my bookworms would like me to tell you that they also. It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh my goodness. Several of them say hello.
Hello, bookworms. I don't tend to talk to.
No, yeah, it is quite strange. Don't worry.
That we're gonna need somewhat of a strainer as well. that possibly do. So I have a lot of. Sure, fine. Think I should be good. Otherwise, I might steal some of your supplies.
That
Lead
is,
the way?
if you need anything, we probably have it. Make sure I don't lose you on the flight over.
Not very far. Oh,
Yes, it is.
okay.
Yes.
That is a much bigger library than I was expecting.
It is.
Okay.
I am also quite surprised by how quickly my brother has constructed this monstrosity. But you
How
know,
long have you been here?
only a couple of
What?
days. It's quite. It's quite insane, isn't it? Yes.
Quite. Yes. Impressive.
Very, very much so. But yes, this is the library. We have kind of come in through the top instead of the bottom. So the top is not quite finished yet, but this is the floor that I was talking about that has lots of space. Oh, hello, Virgil. How are you?
Hello, Pietro. Good evening.
Good evening. Yes, I was.
I'm much better. Hello.
Hello, sorry.
Sorry, I did not mean to bring a stranger in out of nowhere. This is Erin. I met her while I was out flying about, and she knows how to make ink out of
Yes.
flowers.
Hello, Erin. My name is Virgil. It's nice to meet you.
Happy to meet you, Virgil. And
Why
I'm
is this one log
Erin.
facing the wrong direction? This is going to bother me so much. Oh no! Oh
I
no!
can go get it from you.
Hold on. It is fine. I will. There we go.
Oh,
It's fixed.
perfect. We have more sprucitos.
Oh.
Okay.
I got it
Yeah,
for
sorry,
you
what
anyway.
were you? Oh, thank you so much. What did you say again?
Oh no!
Let's go back up. Maybe a bit more space.
Trying to have a conversation on the stairs is not very efficient.
There we go. No, I was just saying that it was very nice to meet both of you. And your library is very impressive.
Thank you. I have spent a lot of time on it. It's, I haven't slept much these last few days, but I
was
am.
going to say.
Yes.
You and me both.
Yes, it is. Sleeping is difficult at times, but I have put the extra hours to good use. I hope.
I
Well, it
would say so.
Anyway, I
Yes.
have for you.
definitely
Oh,
seems
lovely.
to have paid off.
You enable me.
I do.
I have
Yes,
moved
but-
my egg supplies in here because I ran out of space in the house
This is too many
for all
eggs,
of the eggs.
Pietro.
It is fine. It is fine.
Should I ask about the eggs?
Probably not, to be honest. I've taken to a liking to the mystery eggs that you can pick up. It's fine. It's fine.
From the nests.
Yes.
I see. Well, Virgil, I'm sorry to have kind of just dropped in here, but your brothers, you said?
Yes,
Yes.
not biologically, obviously, but
I mean,
No, but yes,
basically,
brothers.
Yes.
not all avian siblings have to be the same. They're kind of just magic
They
anyway,
kind of
so...
you're
This is true, but
It's-
no, we are not. We do not have the same parents,
But,
presumably.
presumably.
I suppose we do not know, but
Pietro told me that you guys were possibly needing ink for some books.
yes, it has been quite difficult to find squids inside.
Yes.
If you
And there's actually another way to get ink. You can mix some with some flower petals.
Oh.
And I just happen to know two ways on making them. One of them requires quite a bit of time drying some of the flowers, letting them sun dry for a little bit, but another one is slightly easier. Might not be as bright or saturated, but it still works.
That I would love to learn how to make it if you would not mind.
Yes.
Then, is there anywhere I can possibly work on this?
I suppose anywhere
I mean, I
in
suppose up
here.
here
Yeah.
is fine. We don't have. I mean, the lower levels. I don't know how much Pietro has given you a tour, but
Mostly
this probably
the.
has the most space.
Because
I
if you would like
suppose.
a tour of the bottom 2 floors, we can go down here as well. But
I know there's a bit of a straining process, so maybe while it is straining, you guys can give me a
Yes,
little bit of a tour.
Yes, for sure. But there's definitely the most space up here, so it's probably a good
Awesome.
idea.
Yes, take your pick of an area.
I'm gonna steal some of your tools from your
Of course.
crafting table. May I possibly steal a fuel source?
Yes. What exactly would you need?
It's mostly for a smoker.
Okay. I'll be right back.
You're all good. I wouldn't want to urge you in your home library.
So
I
the
got
library, yeah, our home is just behind the library. Actually, it is a little bit smaller. I feel as though I accidentally overshadowed Pietro's building of our home.
To
But
be fair,
it
you
is
had
very
built
nice.
most of the library before I had built the what's the word I'm looking for? The house. So it was more of it the other way around.
This is fair.
Do you need a smoker or just fuel for a smoker?
Fuel. I just made one.
Perfect.
Needs a bit of water as well.
How long
I
have
have
you
that as well.
been in the area?
Just arrived earlier this week.
I see. So as did Pietro and I this week, or perhaps the week before. Some of the days tend to blur together for me.
Yeah, I get that quite a lot. And much appreciated. So might use the stepping block, but put this cauldron on top to have the water. I realized that I have fuel but nothing to actually smoke.
Let me see if I have anything that I can quickly grab.
I did not really think about this. I can also use this, but they tend to be a little less efficient.
The Virgil has gone off to grab something, I suppose.
I'm looking for something, but I do not know what we may need to smoke or what we may have.
I can always make just a furnace that
will
also do,
will
but
flesh work? Can you smoke that? I don't know.
I don't think so. Oh, I put seeds in it.
I'm not sure.
I had one single seed that I did not realize would go into the smoker. Yes. They will, evidently.
So,
now
I have some pork.
Seeds. Would you like some roasted seeds?
in a little bit. I'm just gonna put some petals in there.
Okay.
If they want to stay in there. There we go.
Okay.
That way they can get a little warmer and the water should change color, possibly. Just not with our current special eyes.
Not with our current eyes, though.
But I'm surprised with how fast you actually made this with the fact that you guys
I'm
just
also
arrived.
a little bit surprised, to be honest, with how quickly I managed to make this.
You guys were here for what, a week?
I do not know.
A little bit longer than a week, I believe. I spent a lot of hours
have not a clue.
Yes, a lot
Have you slept at all since we got here?
Not until last night.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
But there are several smaller islands beneath this island which no longer exist because I harvested all of it with stone, stone and trees. That is, I am a menace to the environment. I am
Uh-huh.
Goodness.
But
Okay.
I've spent a lot of time. It is, but I'm hoping that it will be worth it. That it will be a place that people can come and learn and work and uh,
Will it need
spend time.
a library card?
Ooh, that,
Yes, we can get you a library card. We gave one to Sylph,
that
one
is
of our
true. We
other
did give.
neighbors, the other day.
Do you have any more library cards?
I'm not on me, but we can go and
You
get
can
some.
go get one if you
Or
want. I don't
something,
know.
and
Alright.
I'll go get one.
Okay.
Uh, do we have an anvil in the building here, or do I have to
That
go back
is-
to the house?
I think you might have to go back to the house. I'm not going to lie. I'm not
This
sure.
is a shame.
Alright.
It's okay.
I'm gonna pick the water back up. And the petals. Oh, good. I'm gonna need something for a hopper. Or more like a bit of a funnel. Do I remember how to make these?
What are you trying to make?
Hopper.
Oh, I believe it is a chest in the middle and then 4 iron on either side and 1 on the bottom. Maybe?
That is not the chest.
These stairs are taking too long,
Is
and I'm
it the chest?
impatient.
I do not remember.
I know.
I knew exactly what
Oh.
was going to happen the second that you said the stairs were taking too long.
Don't worry. This happens often, and it is fine.
I am.
Maybe the tree. This is okay.
Are you having success in making the hopper? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Are my
Jesus.
wings not?
Virgil, what is going on?
Are you
My
sure
wings are
your
not
library is
opening.
safe?
I think
I think this is just a Virgil problem. I have not seen
this
anybody
is
else.
entirely a me problem. It is not even that I am hitting the library. It is just that I am falling.
Oh, that's no good. Are your wings okay?
I don't know. I think I am
Oh,
just
my goodness.
not used to them. Okay, I am fine. I am okay now. I made it into the building.
Perfect.
Hello.
Goodness.
For you.
Oh.
I know that currently it's just a piece of paper that I have written library cards on, but we will
See?
in time get proper library cards and hopefully work.
Greatly appreciated. Alright, what we're gonna need next is just for me to strain the water and separate the petals, and with that, it should give some ink. I will give you guys your stuff back as well. I need another chest.
I can make one if you need.
I had enough wood, I just
Okay.
forgot to make one. Alright. And something to strain it. And we just put the water and petals in it, please. There we go. And now we wait for it to strain, and it should be ready in a little bit.
This is so fascinating.
Yes,
Yeah,
I have not seen it made in this way. It is intriguing.
There's, like I said, it might be not thick enough. Sometimes you had to add gamarade to it, which you can get if you strip the bark from acacia wood. Sometimes, like, the sap will form these little thickening agent, and you put a tiny little bit with the resulting ink, and it will write a lot better on the page.
Interesting.
I see.
That is fascinating.
Mhm.
Well, would you like a tour of the rest of the library where we are waiting on
I
it?
Yes,
would very much
Go
appreciate
ahead.
it.
the actually interesting
So,
part of the
well,
library that is
I feel as
furnished.
though you perhaps have seen upstairs. We're hoping to turn that into a roost of sorts that
Yeah.
birds and
I
avians
love
of all
it.
kinds can enter the library through.
I
Um,
love it quite a bit. It's very fun to
yes,
be able to just fly into places.
yes, I enjoy it, even if it is perhaps higher than I intended when creating it. Um, but this is Pietro is probably best to tell you
Oh,
about this area. Pietro
This is
has worked on this.
okay. What?
this is the main floor of the library. There
Is
are
there
lots of
no
books.
swearing words rule in your library?
No, I don't. No, fuck no. There is no. We swear. It's okay.
What the fuck?
Yes, there's a potion area over here because I have discovered. I don't think there's actually any in here. I think I left them at home. But there are these hot sticks, ember rods
You have to take
that you
this.
can use to make potions, and this wart. I don't know how to explain it. I've discovered some things, but there is a space for potion making here.
I greatly love the coloration of the word. They're so pretty.
It's so interesting to look at, isn't it?
How do you get these rods?
Um,
Are they the one kind of like in the middle?
Yes, that is what they look like pretty much. I found a box kind of thing with a spawner for these things.
Okay.
I don't have an explanation for them. I'm not going to lie, but yes, I don't know.
If
one
you
day I can
ever
show
plan
you
on
where it
going
is,
back, I would very much like
I
to
can show
see
you where
that
it is
myself.
if you would like. Yes, but there's lots of like little desk areas, and there's an enchantment area over here, and lots of books, as you would expect from a library.
I love the little corners, the little desks for if you want to work.
Yes, it's
So,
for people to come and use and claim, I suppose.
have you foraged all of these books?
Well, yes, most of them, yes, we have.
Most of them. Some have
But
been
also,
gifts.
I was
There
going
are
to say,
some people who have stopped by to donate books to the library. Sylph, I
Are
don't
you
know if you have met them. They are a hummingbird, but they came past the other day. But yes, there are a lot of books in the remnants of cities on some of the lower islands.
I'm surprised you need some ink for more books. I'm
I
surprised you're not full yet. There are so many. What?
We like books.
we like books. This is not even quite as well. Actually, I'm not quite sure. Is
I
this?
feel as though there are perhaps some more books on this floor than the lower floor.
It's probably, but
I
this
see
is-
more, and I'm afraid.
It is okay.
These,
The first floor
the
is meant
lower
to be
entry
more of a
floor.
like
Oh.
welcome area anyway, right?
Yes, it's a welcome area.
How
And there's a very
do you
reflective
get
floor.
those?
Oh, we are in the
It
process
is-
of installing
Oh,
ladders to reach some of them.
how far does it go down?
Oh, this
not
is
very
a
far.
this
See,
is a
it's a mirror.
It is okay. It's just a
What?
mirror. It's
No.
it's a
just
reflection.
mirror. It is glass.
Oh no!
You can come down. This is okay.
Oh no!
Are
Oh,
you like Peter? Do you have issues seeing the glass? I have met a few
It is a
people like
little hard
this.
to see sometimes, but I promise it is glass.
It is very
Oh.
safe.
oh! Okay, I don't like this.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Oh, what's the what?
Oh,
Is
this
that-
Oh, this is Oliver.
This is Oliver. Yes.
Okay. Ugh. Okay, it's solid. I'm gonna
Yes, it's solid.
most
You can-
likely
you can
come
open it.
from the roost if that's okay.
That makes sense.
It is fine. You can step onto the this wood if that makes you more comfortable.
Does he have a saddle?
That is what-
Yes, he
does.
does. You can ride him. I don't know
What?
if this is. I am not quite sure how to explain this at all. I'm not going to lie. This is you are.
This is from one of the many eggs that Pietro has
Yes.
collected.
Yeah.
And
I
other
thought we
residents
were
are
very
up
large
there.
birds, and
You
then I
can-
met Oliver, and he's even bigger than we are.
He's definitely taller than I am.
Yes.
Yes, he's very tall.
Oh, again, I'm very surprised with the sheer amount of books you guys have. How do
Yes,
you get
we have
those up
spent a lot
there?
of time.
It has been a lot of work. That is a good question.
We're in the process of making some ladders that will wheel around the walls, but at the moment you just kind of have
like
to
the
sort of
sliding
just
ladders?
Oh, please be
jump
careful.
up
Oh
and
my
get them.
god, this is not safe at all. Please.
Please.
It
Please
is an
be
extreme
careful.
sport to grab the books.
Okay. I'm glad you told me not that you were falling not in here, because I would have definitely guessed you were falling down there.
Oh no, this is fine. This is just a reflection of the upper level. This
It
is
is
okay.
Okay, seeing the stairs actually be reflected and having the spiral go the other way actually helps a lot.
Yes,
I
yes.
see.
Uh,
Yes. Oh, and of course, these are our other residents up here on this
yes.
this little arch. Their names are and we are working to translate that.
Hello?
Yes, please let me
into
know
more
when you have that
speech, but
translated into.
I will let you know. Yes. But
Hello?
they go here. They are just here
So cute, that's
to
okay.
welcome people and
I think
to
they do.
scare us with
I believe they
imitations
do
of
a
creeper
great
noises.
job. Yes, that is true. I think they do a great job of welcoming people. They're very friendly.
I think so. They
I
are
can't
quite friendly.
tell if they're ravens or crows.
These two are ravens, I believe. But there are many crows that also like to
Yeah,
come and sit around. It is quite hard to tell them apart without asking them.
Very nice.
But these two specifically, I believe, are ravens.
And it's very nice to meet you. I'm very afraid. I'm afraid I'm gonna butcher both of your names. So I'm just gonna say hello. Nice to meet you.
You will find them some proper names, I am sure. Would you like me to go and check on the ink while Pietro perhaps can show you
That would be
outside?
very
and
nice.
around the-
If everything is trained correctly, you'll know it's done.
I see. I will have a look.
Awesome.
Alright, would you like a tour of the surrounding area and our home then as well?
Possibly to make sure I don't get lost and actually know my way from my house. Getting to know.
This...
I was gonna say getting to know a few landmarks might help, but with the sheer size of the library,
you may be able
might
to
not
see...
be that much of a problem.
Can you see your house from here? I did not know.
We pretty much came from a straight line.
Yeah, it is.
We saw these first, so I think my house is directly just in that direction.
Perfect. Okay.
Once you see kind of like a tiny floating island slightly above, my house is pretty much just below.
You're right below the floating island. That is a good landmark. My house is right behind the giant library. You should be able to find.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult to once it's in your vision.
Yes, it is quite large. Did you like to see the house?
If you're offering,
Yes, for
obviously,
sure.
if the training process isn't done, it
So
will be very nice.
I hope it is.
The path is very pretty.
Thank you. The house is a much more reasonable size. Yes.
Quaint, I think is the word.
What? Sorry, what?
Quaint.
Yes.
Pardon, my accent is not always
you are
the
good. I
easiest
just
to understand.
also misheard. But yes, this is our house. This is the kitchen. This is the sunroom where I sleep. Virgil's bedroom. And the
How
storage
do
room
you
is
have
upstairs.
floating plants?
This is also glass. Don't
Oh.
worry.
I slightly forget that I can't see it.
It is okay. I can see it very, very faintly. I tried to use a white stain, which makes it easier for some avians to see, like myself, but it is still difficult for sure.
I was gonna ask how you were able to make them the glowberries float like that, because that would be very cool to have.
I wish I knew how to make them float, but unfortunately they are just on the glass. There's more of Virgil's friends here as well. I do not know their names.
I would rather not try to pronounce
Yes.
their names. I don't think I have the vocal cords for that.
No, I do not either. But yes, that is most of the area. There are animals over here, farm over there. I feel like we should go check on Virgil. What is he doing up there? He may be causing problems. Who knows?
I might try to avoid the glass, so I'm gonna try to fly up there instead.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Virgil is right here.
Oh,
I have a birthday. I believe this is what we're hoping for.
ooh, yes. Ooh, yeah. If you.
I don't know why I only gave you a couple. There is
Oh,
quite a
So
bit.
many. Perfect.
it's perfect.
But yes, this
You
is-
just need to possibly shake it a little. It might be a little liquid, but if you guys want to try, we could see if we can get a quill, and
I
try
have
to write it.
so many books and quills. Do not worry. Hold on. Let me grab some feathers real quick.
yes.
I have
Did
lots of
I-
them.
Possibly, if
I'm in here.
keep making you guys ink, could I possibly have some empty books if you guys have some?
Oh yes, of
Yes,
course.
for sure.
I can grab you some like that. How
I
many
have,
would
brought,
you?
I have grabbed them. I have grabbed them already. How many do
Pietro
you
has
want?
them.
Sorry.
Just one or two for now, but I
Easy.
want to write. That's perfect. But
As
I
you
want
can see, we
to.
have a lot of books.
We
that
have a lot of books. Do not worry.
Yeah, that's why when Pietro asked me to possibly make you guys ink, I was surprised that you actually needed some with the amount that you have in there. But
Well,
It-
perhaps one
it
of the areas we could convert into a small station for binding our own books that will
Yes, that
take up
sounds.
some more
Oh.
space. And
That sounds good. I made.
we could
I
get
have
rid of
made-
some of the duplicates. That I will admit, a lot of the books we have in there are duplicate copies of the same book that we just found over and over
Ah.
again. So perhaps we can.
Such is
Does
life.
your
I made
library
book
have a
in
name?
England. That
I suppose not.
maybe you could possibly come up with a name so you can say that all the books you bind are your library's originals.
That's a good idea.
That is
Actually,
a-
yes, that would be. That would be very nice. Yes, I
we'll
will.
have to think of that.
Hmm.
Unless you have any ideas.
I have nothing in my head right
Okay,
now.
cool.
No,
That's
but we can. we can come up with something.
perfect.
Yes,
Well,
we
it,
could have our
it
own-
looks like it's writing
Our
okay.
own publishing costs.
May I
Yes, it seems to.
possibly may I possibly see? I don't exactly have
yes, yes.
a
Here you go.
good quill. I
Oh,
have
yes.
Sorry.
other than my own
Oh,
We
both
toss
feather.
our
together,
books at
you-
you.
We are just both excited by the premise.
Oh,
of
look
it.
out, look out.
Oh no!
Earlier it was
There
you
is
and
a
now
s-
it's me.
There's a
Obviously,
small child.
I don't think the zombies like when we're in each other's areas.
This
But-
seems not.
It may also be the fact that it is the middle of the night. And we are standing
This is
outside.
It might be a little liquid for my taste, but they still right. Once I can possibly add a little bit of thickness, that should help.
Yes, I'm sure it
Definitely.
will help with the make sure things do not smudge or anything like that.
Yeah, it seems
Definitely.
more to be slightly better for watercolor at this point, but again, once you add a little bit, possibly of gamma relic, it's gonna help a lot with the thickness and stick to the page more.
I see.
That
If-
was a
if
finely
zombies
dressed
will
gentleman.
He was.
An
yes.
issue. We can retreat back to the library if that would save us the.
Probably.
The
I see
trouble
another
of mobs.
another fellow approaching.
I'm going to. Please do not. Oh no!
Oh goodness! How did
I-
you survive that?
I don't
Did
know. I
you
seem to be having trouble
fall
taking off
again?
It is fine.
He's a little bit. It's probably his lack of sleep, to be honest.
This
I-
is true.
Insomnia?
I missed
Or
this window. I'm going to be. Yes, for the most part. I am.
maybe I will see you quite a bit in the library then.
Yes, I suppose so. I am in here quite often, as you can see. I have spent a lot of time the building it then, and I assume we'll spend a lot of time working inside of it.
And you
But,
might see me come here and read a bit of your things, especially on nights like this when I can't sleep either.
We definitely have plenty of books to occupy that time.
Yes.
I would greatly appreciate the distraction.
If you would like, perhaps we can look at making your own space here on this level to properly work on ink and watercolor and things like that.
I think that would be very efficient. I'd be a little afraid of flying with a bunch of ink in my hands and dropping it all over the place. Especially on someone.
Yes, it may.
I would
Might
definitely
be a
drop
little
the
bit of a problem.
I would definitely drop the ink if I did try to fly with it, so that is probably a good idea.
Yes.
It's a bit difficult to use the flag crystals as well while holding something else.
That is you have a
Especially
very
if
good
it's fragile and put in little bottles like this. Just a little.
point. Yes, that is. I feel like there could be lots of space on this floor for various
Yes, perhaps
or scientific endeavors.
a balcony or something along those lines.
Yes. Lots of windows to you mentioned drying plants as well. We could build
I
space for that.
definitely wouldn't want to change the entire architecture of the library, but
Oh, it's okay. This architecture is fluid. It has been built in not very much time. Whatever is needed will be accommodated,
again,
I'm sure.
incredibly impressive with the amount of time you took to make this entire thing.
Out of character, I spent so many hours on this.
I know.
There was one night
No,
where I
you
think I
have.
just
It's
did,
impressive.
IRL did not sleep. I was just in here for like 8 hours and just.
I
It was
log
a bit of a
off, go
problem,
to
it's
bed,
fine.
I log back on, Connor is still here, building
You just made
library.
just making an entire new floor, and you're
Yes.
like, how the fuck did this happen?
It took so long to make that each floor you could see where it had started to snow in game, and the floor was covered in snow, and then I would build a new floor on top. It was a time.
It was
Out
very
of-
full of snow.
Again, out of character for chat. Before I started Erin on the server, I came here occasionally, and every time there was snow on each and every one of the floors, but it was made so fast. It was very funny.
Goodness.
I try my best to be extra in all aspects.
It was very worth it. It's a gorgeous library.
Thank you. It is a Virgil too. Virgil is very extra, I think.
I love that for him.
When I say like day one, I am an aesthetic bitch. This is what I strive for.
I wish I was an aesthetic bitch. I just have a little gazebo, and that's about all I can build.
It is very pretty gazebo,
Aw.
which I have not been there canonically,
canonically
but
seen,
sure
but-
it is.
Well, do you canonically want to come see? You guys have introduced me to your
That is true.
entire
We gave
library.
you a
and
very
home.
detailed tour of our area.
If you'd like to give us a tour, I would be more than happy to accompany you in that direction. Yes.
It's not very far. If your wings can take it, obviously, or if you're too EP.
No, I should be fine. I have gotten plenty of sleep for the first time in a while. I have just, you know, when you spend a lot of time curled up asleep and your wings take a minute to unfurl. I believe that is.
Yes, I have my own little nest, and I like being in the blankets and pillows a lot.
Yes.
So it's pretty much straight that way until you see a tiny floating island, tinier than usual. You should. It's right under there.
I see.
Yes.
I shall follow you, Pietro.
You don't need many flag crystals.
I'm pretty sure you could just kind of. What's the word?
I think I used the flag
glide.
crystal unnecessarily, and
Oh, you don't even need a flag crystal, apparently.
Just
No.
glide. All of the fantastic.
I did a sick loop-de-loop, but nobody saw it. It's okay.
I have a few trees up there. Actually, I need to check. But it's
It is very
definitely not
gazebo.
much. but
It is very pretty.
I love the colors. It is very pretty. The
Yes.
pinks and
It's-
the blues.
it's very surprising because the tree, this is actually a kind of a skyland biome, and then this goes more towards birch, which makes the
Oh,
leaves
yes.
more orange. But on the other
Gorgeous.
side, you can't see it very well at night, but on this side, the leaves are green. So when you're
Oh.
above, you can see all
Hmm.
3 colors from the tree.
Oh, this
If
is
you guys
gorgeous.
fly back, I suggest just looking at it from the top. It's very
That is-
pretty.
You've picked a very nice spot to build with the leaves.
Yeah,
With all of the colors.
I saw the tree and I couldn't help myself. But this is just my little home.
Yeah,
This is
Home,
it's very
at
nice.
least for now.
this is wonderful.
And if you
Sorry, I just walked in. I hope that is okay.
you
Yes.
may obviously maybe just not in the nest, please. But downstairs,
would
it's
not.
not quite finished.
Oh yes,
But
of course. Yes.
At least have some of my
of course.
plants up to dry.
Oh, yes. This is a very nice little workplace. Look at the plants. This is lovely.
I
I love your shiny green moss.
my what happened?
The shiny blue moss.
Oh,
Ah,
yes.
Yeah, it's
I said green. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Most moss is green. I don't know why I made that pointless distinction.
it adds a bit of contrast, and I like it a lot. You can get quite a bit from the Lore Islands on different areas.
Oh,
I think. Do you want me to put down possibly like a nest for you to possibly take a rest? I know insomnia's a bitch. But if you want to take a
Goodness.
rest here, it's perfectly fine as well. I wouldn't mind too much.
I think he's dead. Anyway,
Let me just.
is that probably a good note to end things off on then, would you say?
I'd say it's a perfect time
Okay.
to end things off. Let me
Amazing.
try to actually do something. I want to see if it will be funny, if it actually works.
Uh,
Please.
are you building a nest
Yes.
for him?
Not exactly.
Oh.
There we go. Bedtime for Virgil.
Bedtime for Virgil. Oh, look at that.
Hello. Am I here?
Push him onto it.
Hello.
Sort of. We can see you.
I am in the void. I
He is in the
apologize.
void.
No, you're standing very still.
He is not tangible quite yet.
Oh, am I?
Actually, let me try to. Oh, well, you picked it up.
No,
Sometimes-
I have a sleeping bag on me.
Sometimes
Hold on,
I
please.
zone out. At
Yeah,
times,
can
I
you-
apologize.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Oh.
Perfect.
I didn't want to use any of my nests,
And it's
otherwise I
gone.
would have not ended. But what? I hope you enjoyed the inks.
I
I
did.
will
Thank you very much.
I try to make a bit of other batches, hopefully slightly thicker, so they're easier to write with.
Yes.
But at least for
let
now,
me know
you.
how the development of your inks and your paints goes. Yes. Well, I will probably head home, send Virgil home when he is back on his feet.
Well, hopefully, see you soon at the library. I will definitely be using this library card a lot.
Perfect. See you later then.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.